Hi folks, Will here, aka Facepon Fan. Welcome back. I'm getting ready to review the movie Face Off. Face Off was directed by John Woo. Face Off has Nicolas Cage as Castor Troy and John Travolta as Archer. Face Off released June 25th of 1998. According to Wikipedia, Face Off grossed 250 mil. Face Off is about John Travolta as an FBI agent Archer doing the unthinkable to the exclusive terrorist Castor Troy, Nicolas Cage. Watch the bullets fly and the action explode as master action director John Woo Broken Arrow detonates and redefines the action gene like never before. It's got a couple of deleted parts in it, including an alternate ending, which I probably will watch. It's going to be kind of interesting to watch. Face Off is rated R for intense, graphic violence, and language throughout. In order to trap him, he must become him. Face Off is pretty much about Castor Troy, who's played by Nicolas Cage, drops a bomb, or plants a bomb in L.A., and Archer, who's played by John Travolta, has to try to get Castor to tell him where the bomb is in L.A. to protect the lives of the L.A. citizens. And Castor Troy is not cooperating with the FBI, and I don't want to give too much away, but Archer takes out Castor Troy, and he puts him in a coma, and the only way then to get Castor to admit to where the bomb is in L.A. is to, Archer has to do a perform operation on his body, and he practically becomes Castor Troy. Once John Travolta's character becomes Castor Troy, the FBI arrests John Travolta's character, puts him in jail, and then John Travolta's character has to try to find Pollux Troy, who's the brother of Castor Troy, and he gets Pollux Troy to admit to where the bomb is, and then he tries to escape out of jail, but the guards won't let him because they think that he's Castor Troy, John Travolta's character. He finally gets out of jail. He meets up with his wife, Eve Archer, who's played by Joan Allen, and he has to try to convince Joan Allen's character, Eve, that he's actually Archer. It's got a great cast in it. I didn't know this until I looked on IMDb, but Thomas Jane is in this film, Face Off, and he plays one of the prison inmates, and I didn't know that until I looked on IMDb. I think Thomas Jane does a great job in this film. Face Off is probably my favorite Thomas Jane film, next to The Mist. Face Off is my favorite John Woo film, next to Wind Talkers, and Face Off is my favorite Nicolas Cage and John Travolta film, next to John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. I liked him very much in Pulp Fiction. I thought he did a great job. In the remake or the original Carrie, back in the old days, I thought John Travolta did a great job in that. My next favorite performance by Nicolas Cage was Face Off, and then my next favorite performance was Con Air with Nicolas Cage. I thought that was a great, excellent film. Joan Allen does an amazing, great job in this film. My next favorite film with Joan Allen is Death Race, that released back in 2008, which is my favorite film of 2008. Actually, I loved Death Race. Yeah, just overall great, excellent film. I can't remember who else is in it. It's really well known. I can't remember who plays Pollux. I can't remember his actor name. It's produced by David Permit, I think is production. Yeah. It's got a running time of an hour and 30. It's practically a 2 hour and 15-minute film, I believe is what it is. It's a pretty long film, but it's well worth the 2 hours and 15 minutes. You will never get bored on this film. Definitely, if you're an action junkie film fan, definitely check out this film. Well worth your time. This is my favorite film of all time. I love. I can watch this film over and over and over again. It's well worth it. All right, this is Will, aka Facepawn, logging off. Talk to you guys later. Bye.